So I hear this all the time, when we get together with my buddies, my other trucking buddies, and we talk about CDL schools. And is some of the blame put on the students for going to a bad CDL school? Should they take the blame? Who's to blame? I don't want to blame the CDL students. Don't want to blame them. I heard one person said, yes, blame the CDL students. They should have known better. They should have done their research. All true. And there's trouble with that. But do I blame them? Do I want to put the blame on the CDL students? No, just like if they went out and bought a car at the local car dealership. So gun-ho, and the salesperson gives them the pitch because they know how to get into their emotions, and that person buys that vehicle. Yes, if it's a bad vehicle in the long run, they feel a little guilty. But, this happens. The students, the same thing. Students going to go to a CDL school, most of them are yellow behind the ears. They don't, green, yellow? Okay, but they don't know what's a good CDL school, what's a bad one. Yes, some of them do the research. They might listen to my channel, and they might see what to do if you go to a bad CDL school. But not all of them. All they want to do is improve their lives. And if they go to a bad CDL school, I would hope they will look at my videos, like what to do if you go to a bad CDL school. Fight back and all that. I tell you how to fight back, who to call, and where to get help. I can't rattle off the names of which videos, but if you do your homework and look through my channel, you'll find those videos. But I'm not blaming the CDL students. They go, is like a car dealership. They go to the school, and the person who is a salesperson is going to sell on that student's emotion. There's a huge driver shortage. Lots of money to be made. And our school is the best school out there. And now you bring it up to the emotions of the student, the new person. We got to get this student in our school. Because after all, it could be $4,000 to $6,000 per student. If it's a good school, great, fantastic. But sometimes it's just a bad school. Why I don't mention CDL schools on my videos, who's bad, who's good, because a good CDL school could lose some good instructors and be a bad CDL school down the road. A bad CDL school can bring in a new director, new instructors, pay them a decent wage, and that bad CDL school in the next month or two can turn into a very good CDL school because the leadership has changed. That's why I don't mention it. But students need ammunition to fight back. The FMCSA needs to give them that ammunition to fight back if they are done wrong. And it can be done very easily. I talked about this in other videos, but there's a lot that can be done. And FMCSA can make the changes. They have responsibility to the students. Just like customers, if they go in an airplane, how often they got screwed. And then they put a bill of rights for the passengers of those airplanes to fight back. Well, the government forgets about the CDL students. And CDL students have a right to fight back if they got screwed by the CDL school and the government. So, do your research, think it through, but if you should happen to go to a bad CDL school, fight back. Don't be afraid of them. See you in the next run.